In a remote region of Africa, far from cities and modern roads, lies a village that defies every expectation of what we know about human genetics. Here, among the golden fields and red clay houses, lives a community where nearly every inhabitant shares the same striking feature: vivid, piercing blue eyes. At first glance, it seems impossible. Blue eyes are rare across the world, and even more so in regions where the population has deep, dark pigmentation. Yet in this small, isolated village, men, women, and children all carry eyes that gleam like fragments of the sky. They call their home Nzuri Macho, which means beautiful eyes in Swahili. The story of Nzuri Macho begins generations ago, long before science tried to explain it. Elders tell of a time when a traveler, a stranger with light-colored eyes, arrived from the sea. He was sick, weary, and alone. The villagers took him in, offered food and shelter, and nursed him back to health. Before he left, he blessed the community, promising that one day his spirit would live among them. Years passed. Then slowly something began to change. Children started being born with light eyes, first one or two, then dozens. The elders called it a sign of the traveler's blessing. Some saw it as a miracle, others as a mystery. But no one could deny the beauty of those eyes, a shade of blue that shifted under the sunlight like water. When scientists finally discovered Nzuri Macho, they were fascinated. Geneticists from across the world arrived to study the phenomenon. They expected to find a simple mutation, perhaps a trace of European ancestry or a rare hereditary gene. But what they found was far more complex. The villagers carried a unique variation in the OCA2 gene, the one responsible for the amount of melanin in the iris. It was not identical to the European mutation that produces blue eyes. It was different, distinct, and found nowhere else in the world. To this day, no one can fully explain how it emerged. Some believe it was the result of an ancient genetic drift, a random mutation that persisted because of the community's isolation. Others suggest that centuries ago, sailors from distant lands may have settled in the area, leaving behind fragments of their DNA. The truth remains hidden somewhere between history and myth. Life in Nzuri Macho unfolds like anywhere else. The people farm the land, gather water from nearby wells, and teach their children beneath the shade of acacia trees. But those eyes, bright, haunting, unforgettable, are the first thing visitors notice. They shimmer against dark skin like pieces of sky trapped in human form. Many photographers and journalists have tried to capture the village's beauty, yet no image can truly convey the feeling of standing there, surrounded by dozens of blue gazes reflecting sunlight. It's almost unsettling, like staring into a mirror that knows too much. For the villagers, their eye color is not something supernatural. It's simply who they are. Children play without ever realizing their uniqueness until outsiders arrive and stare in awe. They come here to look at our eyes, one woman said with a smile. But to us, these eyes are just our family's gift. Still, their story raises profound questions. How much of who we are comes from science, and how much from the stories we inherit? The villagers believe that the traveler's blessing continues to protect them. And whether that's truth or myth hardly matters, because faith, like genetics, is passed down through generations. As the sun sets over the plains, the light softens into gold, and the villagers' eyes catch the last colors of the day. They glow softly, reflecting the sky that gave them their name. In that moment, Nzuri Macho becomes something more than a village. It becomes a living mystery, a reminder that beauty often hides in the most unexpected corners of the world, and somewhere in that fading light, those blue eyes still watch over the land, calm, timeless, and endlessly human.